Hi, hi, hi. Okay, it's been a while again. It's been a while. I've not been posting much videos on how to get a job here in the UAE, or even life here in the UAE. So look out for videos that I will be doing on my journey here while I'm on the road or at school, and what I need to do as a teacher here in the UAE. It's summertime now, so or it's coming down to the hot season, and I can tell you it's really hot here in the UAE. Really hot. We have to stay on the inside. Kids cannot play on the outside during the days. Have to wait until it's dark, or when it's getting on down to the darker hours, when it's getting in the 7 o'clock region. So it's really, really hot. Even sometimes, even at 7 o'clock, it's hot too in the night. Yeah, kids are not here. We're preparing ourselves for exams now. And then after that, we have to mark the exam papers. Yeah. So we're gearing up for that. We also have workshops that we have to do as well before we go off on our summer holidays. It's not a very long holiday. I'm told that it was normally longer, but so far so good. Yeah, we need a rest too. It's been hectic. It's been a hectic year, school year that is, and so we need to rejuvenate so that we can get back on the ball to roll it again. Yeah, but I will be doing videos that will help. I am not seeing much persons. It's as though you don't want to work in the UAE. Come on, man. Watch my videos, like and subscribe, and get on board, because the UAE needs teachers, and I can tell you Jamaican teachers are good teachers. And so you can get to come here. They will pay your fare and they will not charge you. There are very many sites that will sponsor you to get a job here in the UAE. It might take a little while, maybe a year or maybe 8 months, but you'll get here. Just start saving your money for the initial stages, maybe for the first month, because you'll have to, after they have placed you in accommodations. Well, I don't know about the private school, but the government normally give you accommodation for about 14 days, and then after that you'll have to find your accommodation. So you save your money to pay for your accommodation, save your money to buy furniture if you want to buy furniture, or you rent a furnished apartment. My advice for you is to rent an unfurnished apartment and buy your furniture little by little. And it's I think it makes you more comfortable, and also it's better if you do that. You also will have to, if you're an expat or someone who is not an Emirati, which of course you are the persons I'm speaking with. If you are not an Emirati, you will have to ensure that you also have money if you're taking your kids or child with you to pay for their schooling, because you'd have to pay for schooling, for their school fees. Some schools provide schooling if you're going through the private sector, but if you're going through the public sector, you will have to find money to pay for their school or your child's school. Also, you need money for fare or to rent a vehicle. If you're a Jamaican, I know you'll have to come here and transfer your license, and to do that you'll have to go through the whole process again of driving school and everything. So you'll have to go to do the lessons and to test your eyes and to do the theory and the road tests. So you have all of those to do. So if you're to drive in the UAE, so in the initial stage you'll have to take taxi, and taxi our buses are also will cost you a little bit, especially if you have to travel far for school from your location where you have gotten accommodation. My advice for that also, if you're getting accommodation, get it near to your school, because it would be cheaper. Yeah, it would be cheaper for you and for your child. If it is private school, they normally provide housing as well, and so you'll be able to have that freedom of not paying a rent. However, your salary will not be the same as when you work with the government, because the government gives you a pay package and you go and look your own accommodation. They don't look up accommodation for you. But most of the private schools provide accommodation, and there are some who have accommodation near to the school, so it's better for you. You can just walk to school. And then they also, most of the private schools also, they have schooling from kindergarten to grade 12, some, not all. And so when you have gotten the accommodation, you can also get your child to school, and it is free. Most of them, I'm not sure if even if the private school is providing schooling, some of them might say half of the school fee, so it would still be cheaper. So you can also go the private route. Edvectus does not work with the private schools. They normally work with the ESE, the government, Emirates school establishment, and so you will have to brace yourself to go and look accommodation. It's not hard. I can tell you, if I can do it, anyone can. I came here alone with my one daughter, and I was able to find somewhere. What I did at first, in the first stage, was to rent a furnished apartment and look for an unfurnished one near to the school. There are times when they will place you in school. I'm working with the government, so there are times when they will place you in a school. Don't set your mind that that is a school you will stay. There are times when ESC will transfer you to a next one. So you might get to be in a school for a week or two, or maybe a month, 6 months, and then you have to move on. But if you see where you are there at the school for, say, a month, make sure that you start looking at accommodation. Well, if you're comfortable in the furnished apartment and it's cheap, well, fine. But I would recommend you find your own unfurnished apartment and buy your furniture. There are many different ways of, you don't have to buy the furniture cash. There are all many ways of paying for your furniture, or whatever it is that you're buying at a particular price. You can buy them in parts, hire purchase. It's not called hire purchase here, but it is the whole concept. You can always go and buy your furniture through those avenues, so you don't have to think about buying them cash. You will have to pay the first month's installment, however, for your furniture. You also have to think about light and water, and you cannot be in the UAE without internet and your phone, so you'll also have to think about that. Make sure you bring a good phone with you when you're coming to a place like this, or set your mind to buy one that you are able to use, to do all your businesses, because a lot of things are done online here, so you have to think about that as well. But some for ESE, they normally normally pay you within a month, so you have to brace yourself for the first month finding your own money, and then they will also give you credit cards for those who, even if you don't want the credit card, they give you. So it is up to you if you want to use it, and and they have payment plans for that too, for credit card. It's not like Jamaica where you have to pay your money to spend it. They have payment plans for that if you spend money off of it. But anyway, so I'm just giving you the rundown of what I'm experiencing. These are my experiences. This is a disclaimer right in the middle of this video. These are my experiences and what I have learned as I am here, not what is printed on paper, but what I have experienced. All right. Basically, that's it for now. As I said, if you have any question, go on my TikTok page, ask a question and I'll answer, or on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and make sure you follow me on TikTok and leave a little heart. Make me just feel good now. I'm here pouring out every information I can just to help someone to come here. I want people to come here, get a bus, as Jamaican would say. Why you get a bus? You know, elevate yourselves and move towards the unknown. Don't just sit down and relax. Sit down at Jamaica, as Jamaicans would say. Sit down and take sufferation for government. Yeah. Go and come to somewhere else. You're compensated and appreciated for who you are as a teacher. It can be challenging though, however, but we're Jamaican, we're tough. So you will be able to manage. All right. Enjoy your Monday. You'll see me again soon. All right. We'll talk a little bit more about sending stuff back to Jamaica. You know, remember safe box cargo. They are good. So far, I have not lost anything from my packages that I've sent to Jamaica, and they have not stolen anything out of it. Here are some persons you can work with here in the UAE and in Jamaica too, to be able to live a better life. And remember, you're coming here for an aim, to save your money, to move forward and upward, and also to, if you have to build a house and buy a car, help your family, whatever it is, the pay is much better than where you are right now. And you're able to manage. You won't have to think about food, what you're going to eat the next day or the next week, how you're going to pay your bills, living from hand to mouth. I'm a living testimony of that.